suppose it ain't over till it's over, is it?
Yeah, I think we've showed great character as a club and as a team to come back. 2 weeks in a row we've gone down now, and we've showed great character to come back. It was good that we got the goal at the end, although I thought it was a deserved result. I don't think any team really deserves a win today, although I thought we did have some good touches.
The McFlame injury?
Yeah, Terry McFlame has an injury. He had a small injury a week ago when we played Adelaide, the same problem. He damaged a bit more tonight, so we'll see. He will the treatment and hopefully he will be back soon.
It's like your team, as Nick says, you've come back now twice from behind. You look a lot more resilient and determined, say, than last season.
Yeah, I agree. We shown a week ago in Adelaide and tonight as well, as Nicky said. We shown the strong character on the park. This is about the character of the players, about the character of the team. I think yeah, we are able to play better team performance than we did tonight, definitely. But I'm happy to see the players with strong character to fight and this desire.
Is this resilience because of players you've brought in, Brett Emerton, Carol Kissel, experienced men coming back in to stiffen the team?
Last season we missed a couple of more experience in the park in the squad, so it was the reason why we signed good quality players with strong character and experience as well.
Vince, Brett Emerton looks very comfortable playing in almost a free role compared to say his first week or two. He seems to be enjoying it.
Of course, because he needs time to settle in game. He's a good quality player, no doubt about it. So he brought, as I said, his quality to the park, the team. Yeah, he was one of the most important part of our team. But Senior C is not about one player only. Yeah. We have another players which have to fight and reach the good success on the park.
Him and Kissel seem to move around a lot. Was that the instruction, or do you sort of give them a bit of a license to do what they like if you want?
I received the same question a week ago when we played Adelaide. They did maybe better than tonight, but tonight the weather was more difficult because it was slippery surface. But they rotate quite well, created the chances and space for another players on the park. But I think we are, as I said, we are able to play better quality team performance than we did tonight. But happy to pick up on.
And what about young Terry Antonis? What do you make of his performance?
It was quite a difficult game for him because he was booked early the game. But he worked very hard as well. He's still very young player with a great potential.
Nicky, you had problems last season, obviously not through your own making, injuries and that sort of thing. Yet you look so much sharper. You seem to be really enjoying your football at the moment. Can you just take us through how you are enjoying things this season, and particularly the midfield combinations that you have with Kissel, which is really terrific to watch.
It was, I think everyone knows it was a difficult season for me last year. Obviously, through not being my choice, but I had a major struggle with injuries. I worked very hard in the off season. I was very lucky to have some great people around me. Craig Duncan he's unbelievable, one of the best in the job, if not the best. He helped me a lot, gave me great advice, and through a lot of extra work, seeing extra people and hard work, I managed to get myself fit, and hopefully I can keep myself on the park.
Nicky, some controversy, certainly in the Hart camp, about the corner that led to your equaliser. They say it wasn't a corner, but Kissel's shot, I think it was Kissel's shot, wasn't it? Went straight over?
I haven't seen the replay. From first impressions, it did look like one, but that's part of football, you know. You have to keep going to the 95th minute. If something goes against you, you still got to defend the chance, you know. And luckily for us, we got the late goal, which I thought we deserved the point away, and hopefully we can take that into our next home game, which is important for us, because if you can get the points away and do well at home, it'll take you a long way.
They say that Or last year they were saying Nicky should be playing further forward. This season you do seem to be playing further forward.
He's
Does
playing
that give
more
you-
forward and he's more valuable for the team. Definitely, because turn back and have a look at our last two games. He scored the key goals, so he's very important player for us. But as I said, Sydney FC is not only about one player. We are as a team and boys working very hard together as a team to get good performance and good result every single day.
It's only 4 games, Fitslav. But have you got a feel yet for, do you think, the standard of the league this season and how competitive it may be? Brisbane obviously look a little bit above everyone else at the moment, but do you have a feel about the level needed to, say, finish top 4 or top 5 yet?
Question. I said after the last season, because last season was, I think, A-League last season improved,
Yeah.
except us, but we learned from last season to get better performance and get better result this season. But it's too early to say more in this moment because we played 4 games. We had quite a tough beginning of the season because first 4 rounds we played 3 times away and one game play home against Brisbane.
So 5 points is not a bad situation for you.
Yeah, we didn't lose the game away. But of course we played Brisbane at home, but at home we're gonna pick up the points. That's one of the important ways what we need to play up high.
You've been in the league off and on a long time since the start, and you're away and now you come back. Do you notice big changes
I think
this season?
the standard's always improving. I think as the years have gone by, although at the start it started very strongly, I think the foreigners that have been brought in have been of a very good standard, which boosts the league. And I think a lot of players coming back into the league, the likes of Emerton, who's come back at a great age and still a great professional and a great player. And we are developing players as well. Young Terry for me is an outstanding talent. One of the best young kids I've played with, and he's got such a good head on him as well. So the league has definitely picked up. The standard's got a lot better, and I think at the moment Brisbane have set the benchmark at a very high level.
Nick, what did you think of Terry's game today?
I think if you look at the 4 games, he's been brilliant. He's a young boy. He's only 17. I think people tend to forget that, you know. And I think when you're young, the hardest thing is consistency. But he's shown over the 4 games a great level, you know. If you marked him on all 4 games, he'd be right up there with one of the better players on the pitch every week. He's a great young talent, and he's very level-headed, which I think is very important. So if he can keep his head down and keep playing the way he is, I don't think he'll be here too much longer. But hopefully we can keep him as long as we can because he's great to have.
Have you thought about your travel plans? Have you got a plan B if Qantas don't get back into action?
So they don't know trouble for us, but David Mason can
Got a flight, Jackson.
Not staying for the cup then.
This is not big trouble for us. Small trouble, but we fix it.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, that's it.